What's happening, guys? It's B-RAD and welcome to a Fut Eliminator episode. Now today is a Twitter participation episode, so you need to go and check me out on Twitter at Brad861 so you can get involved in these kind of episodes, because basically you guys, not only do you get to decide the bronzes and discards potentially, but today you've actually decided the player I am doing in the episode. So I'll put the vote up now that I did put out, and yes, Ndombele got picked from the vote. So I did put SARS SBC up there as well as sort of an other, to give you guys any ideas of what other players I might be able to do in the episode. It is team of the season, so I will try and hopefully integrate some other team of the seasons into the team if I possibly can. But we are doing today's episode on Ndombele. It looks like a pretty good card. He's been given a cam, but I think it probably suits more of a centre mid. Without any further delay, let's get into that video. And so here we are with the team of the season Ndombele card in the team. He does look pretty incredible. He's in the Hullet Club, and really, I mean, all he's lacking is a bit of shooting, which is why I said in the intro that I think he probably suits a centre mid. He's not quite got the defence of some of the CDMs you'll see this year that are team of the season, so I think actually a centre mid for this card is probably perfect. Now what I'm going to do today is I'm getting my second player from some player picks. I will just pop the rules up now. For those that aren't familiar, you can pause that frame there and have a look through the rules of the series. Today is a Twitter episode, so as soon as I have built my team, I'll be taking to Twitter and they will be trying to get bronzes in my team. Without any further delay though, let's start opening these player picks. I can choose anybody across the three that's got an upgrade. So if I now take Ericsson, I might use Carrasco's highest inform, for instance, but we'll see. So I'm going to take Ericsson anyway because 85 for the fodder is good, but Carrasco is probably the one leading the charge there at the moment. Correa, I haven't done his objectives card yet. I have got that left to do. We obviously can't use Richarlison anyway because he's Premier League. Mickey's got some good cards, but he's Armenian from Roma, from the Italian league, is tough. Kostic is an interesting one because he has got a Player of the Month card, which I have been tempted to do, and I may well do for this video. We'll see. We'll see what else we get. Pretty stinky ones there. And the final one is Tovan. Okay, well we can't use him because he is French, and we can't use the other two because they are Premier League as well. I think for the ease of me not having to do an SBC right now, I'm probably going to go for Yannick Carrasco's left mid card. So that's the card I'm going to put in, and we'll get back to the squad screen when I put him in. So here we are on the squad screen then, and obviously I have got the 86 inform Carrasco in the team as well. Now obviously he can play left mid, left wing, left forward, and Ndombele can play centre forward cam or centre mid as per his card. So what I'll do now is get a formation from the pot. We'll go with this one. It is the 4-3-3-4. Can you see that? Yeah, looks pretty clear, doesn't it? 4-3-3-4 for today's episode. So it kind of gives me that bit of choice, doesn't it? Where do I want to play Ndombele? Now I said, and I kind of want to stick by it, that I think he's a centre mid. So I think I might play him at right centre mid, and then Carrasco at left wing. Yeah, I think that's probably the best. I think, personally, I think that is the best way to go. So, yeah, without any further delay, I'm going to get myself a 5-minute timer. Okay, so we've got the 5-minute timer ready, and we are good to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go with the team. Okay, I think first of all on this left-hand side, let's get this done. With a bit of Llorente. What was he, 84 rated? Yeah, 84 rated. Then I can have any Spanish left back to give him. Oh, actually. Oh no, Carrasco needs a link, doesn't he? We'll go with Jordi Alba, just 'cause he's in my club. Now, what icons have I got here that I could strong link to a striker? Kaka to a Brazilian. Kocha to a Nigerian. We've got Iheanacho's card, haven't we? Oh, do you know what I've actually got in my club? And I haven't used him yet. Is when we get to Nigerian. I've got this card. Oh my goodness. I'm a genius. Call it out now. I'm absolutely a genius. I can use on this right hand side Alessandrini. His flashback card. That is him on full chem with a Kocha there. That is that. I need a French right back who can actually be from any league, but I do need to get back into the Prem. Yeah, there aren't any Prem ones in here, are there? So I'll use Zambia. I mean, I don't actually have to use Prem players. It's a bit... I've got 2 Chinese, 3 Spanish league. I'm thinking of going for something different, because I do kind of go with that, you know, everyone goes to Prem quite often, don't they? I'm thinking... Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to use a version. I'll say a version because I think he's now in Team of the Week. A version of Kimpembe. Then I'm going to go... for my Kera Showdown and a cheeky Keylor Navas, who's good for the Navas SBC. I thought I actually had him, but it's fine. Put a lone one in, doesn't matter. Everybody on full chem, yes. No Premier League players when we've done an episode on Ndombele is quite interesting. Is there anything that I could think I would want to do differently? No, with not having any French Premier League right backs, it's difficult. I think that's it. I think that's it, isn't it? And I'm going to call it there. I think 4 minutes. 4 minutes, and in my opinion, I've built a pretty incredible team. So we're going to stop the timer there. What I'll do now is I'll take a print screen of this and I send it over to Twitter. They get to pick 3 random positions in the 4-3-3-4 to have a go at getting bronzes in my team. Now I have to pull out my marquee player, which obviously is Ndombele, my second marquee player, which is Carrasco, and then a player of my choosing. Now I think actually I'm going to choose Kera because I haven't used the card this year at all. So I'm going to choose Kera as my safety net. So we'll put Ndombele down onto the subs bench, we'll put Carrasco down onto the subs bench, and we will put Kera down onto the subs bench. I'll then jumble the team up, and basically the blank spaces that are there, I want Twitter to hit those blank spaces because then they don't change a player to a bronze. If they hit a bronze player, if they hit one of the players, sorry, it is then a bronze in the team. So we'll get back once I'm ready to jumble the team up, and we'll see what damage Twitter are going to cause. Okay, so here we are with the team ready to be jumbled. Obviously, like I say, my marquee players, my safety net player are all down on the bench. So it's now up to me to jumble up the team. And let's see. Now, as you guys will know, I do like to leave a space on every row. just in case someone did say like your 3 CMs, I don't lose 3 players as such. It's just a superstition. There's no fact about it. I don't know where anyone's going to choose. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. So, and in fact, already we've got a notification popped up on the screen, so that's good. Well, in point of fact, then let's just get into it. Let's see who it is for today's episode. And it's Dewey Jones. We haven't actually had Dewey Jones take part in the episode for a long time. He says right back, right centre mid, right wing. He's gone down the whole right hand side. And that is Marcus Llorente's Rule Breakers card gone. So actually, for once, I've not lost wingers or wing backs as I usually do, but I have lost one of my centre mids. So only 2 in the midfield is not the greatest. I'll let Dewey know who he has managed to get, and then we'll come back when we've bought the players and we're ready to get into a game. Okay, so we picked up the 84 Kimpembe in the end. Because actually the price between him and his 86 was like a good 60-70k, not really worth it for the upgrade. What I now need to do is I need to really find a bronze Atletico Madrid Spanish midfielder. Now, if there isn't such a thing, the rule that I'm going to enforce is the one that was suggested by Luke, as you will probably know. Or we do have one, but I was going to say anyway that the rule that we will usually enforce here is that I will basically bring on Gorseth and would just start Llorente anyway. Let's go and make sure this guy is on the market. Old Ismail, he is indeed. He's expensive, of course he is. He's an Atletico Madrid bronze player. Why wouldn't he be expensive? Who would want to spend 2,400 coins on a bronze player? Not me, but hey, those are the rules. This is the team. I'm going to go and fill a bench up. I will put in, as a new little thing I want to do because of injuries and things, I will put in the player that was guest. So what we'll do is I'll put in a Marcus Llorente if I've got a normal one in my club, which I don't. Yes, I do. So I'll put him on the bench. Now he is only to come on if any of my actual players get injured, i.e. some of the special card players to come in. Wherever they might be. Everybody else on my bench, I'm going to fill it up with some of our classics, so they'll just be bronzes anyway. In case my bronze gets injured, then they will get subbed on for them. Without any further delay, let's try and see if we can find our game on friendlies. Here we go then. We have got, well, I mean, those centre backs look pretty good. The rest of the team is okay. He's gone. Yeah, I don't know. It's a bit hit or miss, this one, isn't it? Some of the players are great. I didn't particularly like Higuain. I put him into an SBC. But let's get into it. He was bound to score, wasn't he? He was bound to score. When I said that I wasn't worried about that card and I didn't like that card, he was bound to score. I can't believe. I think it's Kimpembe back there. I can't believe Kimpembe's not kept up with him. Also, that pass was absolutely dreadful. And there we go. We get a goal back with Martins. We were fouled, and I was really worried that the play was going to come back. But luckily, the referee did his job. We carried on, and we did get the goal. 1-1. I don't really know what's going on at the back, if I'm honest. I really thought Kera and Kimpembe would do a job, but they just they part like the Red Sea anytime a through ball or 1-2 is played. We can't seem to get past that. Okay, we're back to 2-2. I think that's... is that Ndombele or was that... No, it's a Okocha. Okay. Okocha gets us on a level playing field again. it's a bit of a strange game, this one. I don't feel like he's very good, but my defenders are terrible. Well, not terrible, but just not doing what I would expect them to do. And then we hit the bar almost straight away to go 3-2 up. What I have noticed, and for his price tag, because he's probably actually one of the most expensive players I bought for this episode, is that Zambia plays very high up the field. Look at him. It's not what you want out of a right back. I don't think I've got him on stay back. I didn't do any custom tactics. So we go into half time. I've just had a good chance there at the end to score, but unfortunately he went a bit too wide. So it was a fairly easy save to be made. Stats are exactly even. Look, 2 goals, 4 shots each, 3 shots on target each, 50% possession each. The only difference in pretty much our only stats is that he's got 5% less pass accuracy than I have. Other than that, this is an identical game. So identical scoreline, which is good, because you know there's plenty of games where you'll feel like you shouldn't have lost them, and suddenly you come out 5-2 down. Oh, Ndombele's at the bar. Yeah, it's a nice goal. Again, like if you notice down that bottom side, everyone's drawn towards the play. My actual left back and left centre back, I don't know where they were. I don't know if we'll see it again in the replay, but yeah, like that. So that is Kera, who's trying to get to Mount, who doesn't get to Mount, and I don't know where Alba is. He's not there though. Straight through we were, trying to get it in with Martins. It's another nice goal. It's actually come from the counter-attack from my corner as well. I realised that I had no one really to aim that corner at. Everyone's short in this team. And it came out to Zambia, and I ran in with Zambia, and actually that was what cost me. I ended up with less defence on the counter-attack. And yeah, we are 2 discards as it stands at the moment. So, 2 discards for today's episode, so I'll go and let Dewey know. Generally, I think that was like a really fair game, like 50-50 game. I don't think 2 discards is fair. What I can say is the most expensive player on my team, Zambia, is probably the worst right back I've used. He does not defend well at all. I'm not sure what his defensive stats are on his card, but yeah, he's just always forward, always pretty much in the midfield, so he's really high in terms of his attacking, which basically means that at the back, as soon as the counter attack starts, it costs you. Let's have a look and see what he is. So defensively, Zambia is 82 defending. Yeah, see, so for a player of, you know, a special card of that kind of price, 135k, he needs to be better at that and defending. He's actually medium, so he's not even high attack and work rates, yet he was never ever at right back. What I'm going to do now is I jumble the team up. I'll let Dewey know he's got 2 discards. He will pick 2 random positions in the 4-3-3-4. And yeah, if we do lose some big players, we're going to have to go and put them into an SBC. Okay, so we have sent the reply out onto Twitter for Dewey to pick 2 positions randomly in the team and give us some discards. There are some pretty hefty players on the line today. Not to mention a first owner team of the season. Okay, time to jumble the team up. What are we gonna do? I always say this as well. I'm always like, what am I gonna do? Well, it's not for me to decide because it's Dewey who's gonna pick all the players. So I never know where anyone's gonna go. 2 picks. He might go left wing, right wing. Let's get JJ out of there. He might go left back, right back. If he did left back, it's going to be painful. So let's maybe change Carrasco there. He might go the 2 centre mids. That would be painful as well. I can't guess anymore. I can't guess. Let's leave it at that. He hasn't replied just yet, so I might have to go and send him a message if he doesn't reply soon. And then basically we'll see who he has chosen in the discards. Right, okay, so we have a notification finally popped up. I did have to message Dewey. So yeah, like I say, when you are doing these Twitter episodes, if I do pick your reply for the bronze players, please do keep an eye on the replies because you could potentially discard the players as well if I lose. Let's go and have a look and see what Dewey has said. Oh, just before I had to message him, I said, will he go left wing, right wing? He might go 2 centre mids. He might go left back, right back. I didn't anticipate that he might go 2 centre backs. How much is he even worth? Oh Dewey. Team of the season, Ndombele and Keylor Navas. I'm going to let Dewey know that he needs to watch the video. I don't ever tell people what they discard because I don't want to ruin the video, and especially I don't want to ruin this one for him. I'm just going to let him know that he's got a good player, and then he can check the video out, and then I guess I'm going to go and drop these into an SBC. I don't even know what one I want to do, but yeah. We'll be back when I put them into SBC. Well, okay, it's taken some time to actually build this SBC with obviously Navas and my first owner, team of the season, and Ndombele, but we have got there with the chemistry and we are doing the community Tots guaranteed player. So it's good that you guys are getting to see me do this because I actually wasn't going to do this pack, but at the same time, I'm losing Ndombele. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, Dewey, that hurts, mate. That does hurt. But hopefully you're gonna redeem it. I mean, even if we get him back, that's better than nothing. But come on, let's open our community team of the season player. I don't really know what we want to see here, if I'm honest. Let's just get it open. Let's just get it open. I don't know what I want to see here. I don't really know most of the players in it. Please, maybe be something big. I don't know. It's not big, is it? It's not very good. 87 Moise Keane is probably the he's got to be the lowest rated, doesn't he? Of all of them. It is what it is. We've got Moise Keane as a Tots card now. High low, 6 foot, 3-star, 3-star. He doesn't look great. Someone to use in potential future episodes, I suppose. But there we go. And Ndombele's gone. yeah, did an episode on him. First time I got to use him, and he's gone. That happens quite a lot. Do you know what? It happens quite a lot. Thank you ever so much, though, for tuning in to today's episode of Fut Eliminator. Like I say, follow me over on Twitter because you can take part in these episodes and potentially discard some of my best players. Why would you not want to do that? As always, guys, thank you for tuning in. I've been B-RAD.